Hey guys, VVs, welcome back to another video, and I am in such a good mood right now, just thinking about Christmas, and thinking about getting freaking XP from doing my troll invasion, which you're going to be seeing on screen here. I've got to find my Nezzy helm. Give me a second, give me a second, give me a second, give me a second. Where is my Nezzy helm? There it is. Alright, so yeah, I'm in a good mood. I'm about to go Christmas shopping right now. I'm going to go get a few bits and bobs. I'm not going to speak too loudly, but anyway, I'm going to be going outside. I'm going to be picking up an HD PVR for one of my mates just to borrow. Geordie B is such a champion. I think you're going to watch this video, so I do really appreciate it. I do really appreciate you letting me borrow your HD PVR. So that means I'm going to make another channel, and I'm going to upload a few GTA videos, Call of Duty videos, and anything. If I get another game, I'll be uploading that as well, so be sure to subscribe to that. I haven't made it yet, so in the future, be watching out for that one. But yeah, I'm super excited for Christmas. Hopefully you guys are too. Let me know if you celebrate it or you don't celebrate Christmas, and if you don't celebrate it, please tell me what you guys are going to be doing over the next few weeks, because for me, Christmas is a great time to just great time to relax. No schoolwork for me, just finished school, so it's a nice break. And I'm going to be looking forward to it. But the topic I want to speak today is food. I was just sitting here, I was like, alright, I want to make a commentary. I'm in a fantastic mood. I'm just drinking an overload. That's how excited I am. That was an accident. Oh my god, I've just messed this one up, haven't I? And I've got to put my freaking ability bar on. But today, I want to speak about a topic called food. Food, I was just sitting here, I was like, oh, alright, what do I want to do? I want to make a commentary. I'm in a good mood. I don't want to freaking spine that penguin while I'm at it. You've already spotted this penguin spot. Excuse me. Anyway, so I want to speak about food. I was just, like I've just said, this is the third time I'm saying this. I was sitting here, I was like, oh, I want to make a commentary. I'm in a good mood. I'm going to be getting HD PVR this afternoon, so I'm going to make Call of Duty and GTA videos, and I'm just in a commentary mood because I've got no schoolwork, no stress, or a little bit of, I don't really have any stress compared to a lot of people, so let's just say I'm not stressed at all. But I want to speak about food. Now, obviously, being on a cruise the last few days, I've just had like a freaking buffet every day, and you kind of just binge eat, and it's nice. It's a good feeling. So when I'd wake up in the morning, I'd go to breakfast. Now for breakfast, I'd probably have what would I have? I would go straight for good old bacon, eggs, and the hash brown. Oh crap! Hold on. And then I'll have, what would I have? I'd have the sausage, the scrambled eggs, bacon, the little bit of toast, and then I'd have that, put it all together. Probably have two of those because I could. Hold on a second. I've got to concentrate while I'm doing this. But yeah, I'd wake up, have that. But what would you guys do if you guys had a freaking buffet every day? Would you have the same thing every day, or would you have something different? I mean, not every day can you wake up in the morning and have breakfast served for you like that, and I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing. But yeah, that's what I would be doing. Because not every day you'll wake up and it's like, alright, I've got freaking scrambled eggs and cooked sausages and bacon that's already been cooked for me. Not every day do you have that, so I was like, you know, why not? Let's just binge. And then after that, I'd have some pancakes. And then I would have some fruit to make me feel like I'm being healthy, but in fact I'm not. Oh my god, this is terrible. And as you can tell, commentating while doing RuneScape isn't the easiest task in the world. You know, first world problems, I tell ya. Okay, I've got to find out what I'm going to do with my summoning pet. But then comes lunch. Now, for lunch, there was, what was there? There was hamburgers, hamburger rolls, there was some salad, there was some hot dogs, there were some healthier stuff, like fruit. Now, I'd always have a little bit of fruit after it, so I feel kind of healthy when I'm not being that healthy. And then, also to try and, you know, feel a bit better about myself, I'd try some exercise. Now, on 2 out of the 9 days I did some exercise in the morning, but when I was a little bit prone to seasickness, not gonna lie, even though the boat isn't moving like at all because it's such a big cruise liner. The volume is 90,090 tons, I believe, and oh wait, no, it's either 11,000 or 90,000, so somewhere in between there is your approximate amount. But 2 out of the 3 mornings I wake up and I was like, alright, I'm going to do a little bit of exercise. So I did a few push-ups, sit-ups, a little bit of core stuff. And then I felt really bad after it, because normally after an exercise you'll feel tired, but sometimes you'll feel somewhat good about yourself. I don't know, you just feel refreshed, have a shower, and you feel really, really nice and ready for the day. But when you're on a cruise liner, it's kind of rocking about, and I kind of felt a bit sick. So I was the very first morning I got up and did it, and then the second morning I felt a little bit bad. So the next few days I was like, alright, I'm not gonna do any exercise for the next few days. So then on the 4th day I tried it again, and I felt sick. So I kind of stopped. I stopped doing that after the 4th day. I was like, alright, I'm just gonna relax, have a nice time, and binge eat. So for lunch we would have, because there were in the buffet they were set up. There was fries and there was hot dogs, and that's all really I can remember. There was pizza every day as well. I had pizza like 3 out of the 8 days, I think, and that was quite nice pizza. And I'm pretty much just rambling here. I'm aware of that, but I just wanted to make a quick commentary. And then so now I've spoken about. Well, when I said lunch, I didn't really give you much information, but basically imagine almost anything you can eat. It was an American cruiser, so imagine any American food. Hence hot dogs, hamburgers, and pizza, and pancakes, and waffles, and French toast, fried toast, which is pretty much French toast. Black pudding, I think it was called, which is an English thing, and my parents were the only ones eating that on the cruise because they're English. And a lot of other pretty fantastic food. The chefs were great. And for lunch we would go down to the dining hall, and instead of having a buffet, we would instead have like a dinner set out. So imagine sitting down for a nice, very nice 5-star dinner, and you get given a menu with no prices on the side, because it's all inclusive. You could order as many meals as you want, whatever meal you want from there. There were each night there were 3 different sections where you had to pay for a little bit of extra. For example, you would have to pay for lobster. That was quite expensive actually, and you'd have to pay for a few other things. But you got down, you had an entree. I generally had the prawn cocktails, which was quite nice. There was 5 prawns there, so they were very, very delicious. Then for my main, you could have like hamburgers. You could have chicken, roast beef, lamb, and anything you wanted really. And the best part about the whole trip was pretty much during dinner we had 3 waiters assigned to us, and it was absolutely fantastic. We had one waiter was our bread, wine, and water waiter. Our second waiter was he was our main course, and our third was our kind of barman. So he would supply all of the alcohol and all of the non-alcoholic beverages to our table, and you had to actually pay for the drinks and the beverages and things. But each night we were assigned the same waiters, so the same 3 waiters, and it was fantastic because by the end of it, they would be saying, g'day, your name, and hello, how are you going? And they were basically your new friends, because there were about 800 crew on board and 2,000 people. So you got to know your waiters and stuff very, very well, and it just made the experience a lot more enjoyable. So you got to sit down, no prices on the menu, which is freaking fantastic. And then you just got to pretty much binge eat. So that's basically the food on the trip, and I don't know, that's kind of all I wanted to speak about today. I just felt like making a video. I was in the mood, and I'm nearly finished this, what is it called? Rock Troll Invasion or something. And you basically see how I do it. I'm failing quite hardcore, but 0 is the amount of cucks I give right now, because I'm going to get my 70k agility XP, 70 or 80k agility XP or whatever. And I think, like I said before, I've got 676k, exactly the same amount of XP like I was in my last video, to 99 Hunter. I'm going to be watching a few movies and YouTube videos and things that I've missed out on over the past week to get that 99. Today, like I said, I'm going to go do a little bit of Christmas shopping, probably catch up with a few mates, and see how it goes from there. But apart from that, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, please give it a like, I do appreciate it, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye!